Hi, my name is Jebin. In this video lecture, I am going to explain about the topic gas turbines. The idea of gas turbine is the oldest one, and its working principle is an improved version of the windmill, which was used several centuries back. In order to achieve an efficient working of the turbine, the movement of the gas is properly controlled and then directed on the blades fixed to the turbine runner. The air under pressure is supplied to the turbine by an air compressor, which is run by the turbine itself. In a gas turbine, first of all, the air is obtained from the atmosphere and compressed in an air compressor. The compressed air is then passed into the combustion chamber where it is heated considerably. The hot air is then made to flow over the moving blades of the gas turbine, which imparts rotational motion to the runner. During this process, the air gets expanded and finally it is exhausted into the atmosphere. A major part of the power developed by the turbine is consumed for driving the compressor, which supplies compressed air to the combustion chamber. The remaining power is utilized for doing some external work. Classification of gas turbines. Though the gas turbines may be classified in many ways, the following are some important according to the classification. First, according to path of the working substance, gas turbine is classified into closed cycle gas turbines, open cycle gas turbines, and semi-closed gas turbines. Then, according to process of heat absorption, gas turbine is classified into constant pressure gas turbine and constant volume gas turbines. Closed cycle gas turbine. A closed cycle gas turbine, in its simplest form, consists of a compressor, heating chamber, gas turbine, which drives the generator and compressor and a cooling chamber. In this turbine, the air is compressed isentropically and then passed into the heating chamber. The compressed air is heated with the help of some external source and made to flow over the turbine blades. The gas, while flowing over the blades, gets expanded from the turbine. The gas is passed to the cooling chamber where it is cooled at constant pressure with the help of circulating water to its original temperature. Now the air is made to flow into the compressor. Again, it is thus obvious that in a closed cycle gas turbine, the air is continuously circulated within the turbine. A closed cycle gas turbine works on Joule's or Brayton cycle. Gas turbine with intercooling. As we know, the power developed by the gas turbine is utilized by the compressor. It can be reduced by compressing the air in two stages with the intercooler between the two. This improves the efficiency of the gas turbine. In this arrangement, first of all, the air is compressed in the first compressor known as low pressure compressor. We know that as a result of this compression, the pressure and temperature of the air is increased. Now the air is passed to an intercooler which reduces the temperature of the compressed air to its original temperature but keeping the pressure constant. After that, the compressed air is once again compressed in the second compressor known as high pressure compressor. Now the compressed air is passed through the heating chamber and then through the turbine. Finally, the air is cooled in the cooling chamber and again passed into the low pressure compressor. The process of intercooling the air in two stages of compression is shown. The process 1 to 2 shows heating of air in heating chamber at constant pressure. The process 2 to 3 shows isentropic expansion of air in the turbine. The process 3 to 4 shows cooling of the air in the cooling chamber at constant pressure. The process 4 to 5 shows compression of air in the low pressure compressor. Process 5 to 6 shows cooling of air in the intercooler at constant pressure. Finally, the process 6 to 1 shows compression of air in the high pressure compressor. Gas turbine with reheating. The output of a gas turbine can be considerably improved by expanding the hot air in two stages with a reheater between the two. In this arrangement, the air is first compressed in the compressor, passed into the heating chamber, and then to the first turbine. The air is once again passed on to another heating chamber and then to the second turbine. Finally, the air is cooled in the cooling chamber and again passed into the compressor. The process of reheating in the two turbines is shown. The process 1 to 2 shows heating of the air in the first heating chamber at constant pressure. The process 2 to 3 shows isentropic expansion of air in the first turbine. The process 3 to 4 shows reheating of the air in the second heating chamber at constant pressure. The process 4 to 5 shows isentropic expansion of air in the second turbine. The process 5 to 6 shows cooling of the air in the intercooler at constant pressure. Finally, the process 6 to 1 shows compression of air in the compressor. Open cycle gas turbines. An open cycle gas turbine in its simplest form consists of a compressor, combustion chamber, and a gas turbine which drives the generator and compressor. In this turbine, the air is first sucked from the atmosphere and then compressed isentropically and then passed into the compressor combustion chamber. The compressed air is heated by the combustion of fuel and the products of combustion also get mixed up with the compressed air, thus increasing the mass of compressed air. The hot gas is then made to flow over the turbine blades, generally of reaction type. The gas, while flowing over the blades, gets expanded and finally exhausted into the atmosphere. An open cycle gas turbine is also called a continuous combustion gas turbine as the combustion of fuel takes place continuously. This turbine also works on Joule cycle. The relation for work done by the compressor and the turbine are same as those of closed cycle gas turbine. Semi-closed cycle gas turbine. As the name indicates, it is a turbine which is a combination of two turbines, one working on open cycle and the other on closed cycle. The open cycle turbine is used to drive the main generator and works within the pressure limits of atmospheric and above 16 bar. The closed cycle gas turbine is used to drive the air compressor and works within the pressure limits of about 2 bar and 16 bar. The semi-closed cycle gas turbines are not used on commercial basis, though they are important for academic point of view. Constant pressure gas turbine. A turbine in which the air is heated in the combustion chamber at constant pressure is known as constant pressure gas turbine. Almost all turbines manufactured today are constant pressure gas turbines. Constant volume gas turbines. A turbine in which the air is heated in combustion chamber at constant volume is known as constant volume gas turbine. These turbines are not used on commercial basis, though they have academic importance only. Use of gas turbines. Gas turbines are used for generation of electric power. The gas turbines are extensively used in the generation of electric power. The largest gas turbine plant is installed in Switzerland. It consists of two turbines of total capacity 40 megawatt. Gas turbines are also used in turbojet and turbopropeller engines. They are also used to drive air compressor and turbines in turbopropeller engines. The gas turbine in turbojet and turbopropeller engines are operated in the temperature range of 800 degrees Celsius to 1000 degrees Celsius. The gas turbines are also used to drive superchargers fitted in the aviation gasoline engines as well as for heavy-duty diesel engines. The gas turbines are used in marine engines. Unlike steam turbine or steam engines, the gas turbines do not require water storage tanks or distillation plants. The gas turbines have also entered the field of railway engines. The first gas turbine locomotive was put into service in 1941 in Switzerland. The turbine developed 5,800 kilowatt, out of which 4,200 kilowatt is consumed to drive the air compressor. Thank you.